Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. And shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Just want to do this quick little video, before camp starts today. Just about, how when the work you put in, and the studying you do, the knowledge you gain, and the laws you keep and the practice, man, is how the Lord will judge you. All right, you have to be putting in the work, and the work never stops. And this is just like in real life, any job you have in any field you're working in. Okay, you see, it's a common thing with athletes all the time in this world. They're always talking about how the work never stops. What off season? Quotes like that. That's something that you got to really live by in this truth more so than anything else, man. Is what off season, man. There's no time off from the truth, right? There's no time off from learning, all right, from practicing and keeping the laws, from teaching, okay, and edifying, all right, because you're going to be judged based off of what you're doing, man. And if you're not constantly working, you're not going to be able to seek the right judgment that you want, man. You're not going to be part of that elect, man. You're just going to be another 2/3, all right? Or you might be part of that 1/3 who thrust through, but you're not going to be a king, man. And that's the real prize and the goal in this thing, man, is to audition for that kingship, all right, and sit on one of those 12 thrones, man. You're not going to be able to seek that if you're not putting in this work constantly. And so the scripture I want to bring out to just back all of that up is Revelations 22:12. And it reads, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me," Slaki, "to give every man according as his work shall be." All right. And that's plain and simple, as I've just been explaining. I come quickly, all right, and my reward is with me. That reward is that everlasting life, that crown of life, and that seat on the throne. All right, those supernatural powers is what we call them in this world, man. All right, but that renewed strength, and I'm gonna bring that scripture out to just to back that up, man, about that renewed strength, man. That's the reward that the Lord is coming with. All right, and it says to give every man according as his work shall be. So this is the Lord saying, man, my judgment is going to come based off of the work you're putting in, all right? You are going to receive the benefits based off of what you have been doing, how you have been, carrying yourself. So just like in your job, all right, that you in the field you may work in, if you're not always on top of everything and always doing what you're supposed to be doing, man, you're not going to be able to receive the right benefits you want. You're not going to get any promotions, extra money, all right? Be able to get vacation times and work hours. You got to put in those extra hours, man, that overtime. And it's just like even in sports, you see, that's a great example to even use in sports, man. They say that, that practice make perfect thing, all right? We all know you're not going to be perfect with keeping these laws, man, but just practicing them every day, all right? You're going to get as close as you can, and that's the point, getting as close as you can, man, to perfectly keeping the laws, man. You practicing every day. You teaching as much as you can, edifying as much as you can, because that is important, man. Because once the select is sealed and woken up, man, from their sleep, you're going to see everything is going to start happening real fast, man. The Lord's going to be coming back real soon. All right, we already see a lot of these prophecies being played out, man. You seeing how quick, and they even say this in this world, man, with this in politics, man, in the government. You see how fast everything is happening now. How fast all of these things that you read about in prophecy in the Bible are developing. All right, this war is waging at a faster rate than ever before. These race wars are at an all-time high, man. These school shootings, all of these signs of the times, man, are happening so much quicker than ever before. All right, so this is something that you have to be all about, and it's something you have to make sure you put in the work for, man. You know, everybody, for the most part in this world has a job or some other obligation they have to do. You know, but you got to make your time, man, to be putting in this work, in this truth, and edifying not only yourself but others. All right, because you got to lift your own spirit up too, so you can lift others up, man. If you're not, edifying yourself, how are you going to be able to edify somebody else, man, and fully do it, okay? Because if you know a little bit, you probably be able to tell somebody who doesn't know anything something. But if you're not studying it to know it in totality, man, you're not going to be able to really tell anybody anything. Because once they start learning, they're just going to surpass you if they're really dedicated towards it, So I'm going to just bring out that precept to back me up on just the renewed strength that you will get, which is that reward that it's talking about in the beginning of the scripture. And so this scripture I want to bring out, this precept, is Isaiah 40 and 31. And it reads, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." All right, so when it's saying, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength," man, so it's saying, those who are steadfast in His truth, those who are keeping the ways, all right, waiting upon the Lord, just edifying themselves and being patient and knowing the benefits that will come if they just, do what they have to do and wait upon the Lord, shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. All right, so back to the beginning, man, when it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." All right, and when it talks about renewing their strength, man, that's what I just talked about, before, the spiritual powers, man. Those spiritual powers that we always talk about in this truth, man. Those supernatural abilities is what people will call them in this world, man. That's the ultimate, goal. Auditioning for kingship, being able to have rulership, man. Judgment over this world, man. Being able to be a king or in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's the ultimate goal, okay? And renewing your strength, that's what it's talking about when it says that, all right? So, in the other scripture, when it's talking about you'll be judged according to your work shall be, man, you're not going to be able to get this renewed strength, all right, if you're not strengthening up your mind right now. While we're in these times, while you still in these weak fleshly suits, man. While you still on this earth right now, in this world, okay? You're not of, you are a part of this world. You are, exist in this world, but you are not of this world, all right? You are not into these worldly things. You are just focusing on building your spirit up, okay? Edifying, making sure that you're doing what you have to do, prophesying, man, keeping the laws, keeping the Sabbath, all right? Keeping the dietary laws, okay? These are all things, and it's every little thing, that you could possibly do, because, the Lord says we're not going to be able to keep all the things, all the laws perfect, and we know that. But whatever you can keep, the laws you can keep, man, you have to keep them to the best of your ability, man, while all still trying to edify yourself, edify others, man, and putting in that work, man. That's the ultimate goal, is getting that renewed strength, all right? Mounting up with wings as eagles, okay? Shall run and not be weary, shall walk and not faint, all right? To be able to have these abilities, man, is to be mentally tough, be mentally prepared, okay? Because you can physically prepare yourself as much as you want to, man. In them final days, when they putting brothers in camps, all right, in these concentration camps, man, when they putting people on the guillotine, when they locking people up, when there's no food, you gotta eat, and you hiding, martial law, when you hiding from all of these government, establishments like the cops, the FBI, whoever, the SWAT, whoever they bring out after you, man. You're going to be hiding from these people, okay? And it's going to be brothers hiding from these people. And it's going to be brothers that get caught up. They're going to try to push the RFID chip on you, man. And when you don't take it, they're going to treat you even worse. All right? So, keeping steadfast in this truth, man, is really important. Putting in that work, man. Edifying yourself, man. Edifying others. And keeping the laws, man. You know, these are things that are going to be so important to you. Okay, so important, man. If you want to receive that benefit of renewed strength, all right, that we just talked about in the scripture. If you want to, you know, be judged according to your work shall be, you know, that's plain and simple, man. You got to put in that work to receive that to receive that righteous judgment. Because if you judge according to your works, man, you're going to look back like, what's my track record? All right. So when it says in Revelations 22:12, and behold, I come quickly and my reward is with me. That reward is based upon what you're doing. You're not going to receive a huge reward for small work. Okay? You're going to receive a small reward. You're not going to receive a small reward for major work. All right? And everybody has their lot. Everybody has a job that they, you know, are going to do. Everybody has a purpose. Set in stone, man, before we even know it, you know? But still, man, you got to make sure you're doing what you have to do on your job. You got to make sure you're on your job to you know, to say, for lack of a better term, man. You just got to make sure you're on your job, man. Focusing on what you have to do, man. Taking care of your business. This is your biggest business, you know. This is the most important thing to you when you're in this truth, man. You know, and with that being said, just want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.